Hello everyone and welcome to an alchemy video this time. Kamigawa Alchemy came out yesterday. This is the first deck that I wanted to try out when I first found out about some of the alchemy cards that they've introduced. So this is a artifact aggro that has some potential. In the newest alchemy, we received 2 new cards that fit the deck pretty well for this artifact aggro theme. So we got a Foundry Beetle, 2-mana 2/2 artifact creature with a first strike. At the beginning of your upkeep, a random artifact card in your hand perpetually gains. The spell costs 1 less to cast. And of course, we're playing a lot of artifacts in the deck, so we're going to be abusing the Foundry Beetle, along with another card that reduces the cost of artifacts that we play called Enthusiastic Mechanaut. It's a 2-mana 2/2 flying creature, which is also an artifact creature. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. So along with Foundry Beetle and Enthusiastic Mechanaut, we should have a pretty low curve, being able to play a lot of things without having to pay a lot of mana for it. So it's only for colorless sources, so cards like Patchwork Automaton and also Reckoning Bankbuster benefit from this a lot, because if you had cost reduced with Foundry Beetle and cost reduction further with Enthusiastic Mechanaut, you can play Reckoner Bankbuster and Patchwork Automaton for free. And another card that was introduced in the Alchemy is Bellow Breath Ogre. It's a 3-mana 3/3 artifact creature with starting intensity 1. Whenever it attacks, it deals damage equal to its intensity to any target. It can even go face, so it's pretty good. And then it perpetually increases its intensity by 1. So every time it attacks, it increases the intensity, but the first time you attack will always be 1 damage, but the next time you attack will be 2 damage to any target. So if you can get this card going, it can end the game very, very quickly. We also play Rabbit Battery, which can give Bellow Breath Ogre haste, meaning that the turn you play Bellow Breath Ogre, you give it haste, and then you can increase the intensity immediately. So the most ideal curve you can have is probably Rabbit Battery on turn 1, and then if you play either Foundry Beetle, which can potentially reduce the cost of the Ogre by 1, or if you play Enthusiastic Mechanaut on turn 2, Ogre will become a 2-mana next turn, so on turn 3, you play Bellow Breath Ogre, and then you attach the Rabbit Battery using the Reconfigure clause, which only costs 1 mana. And lastly, we are playing 2 copies of Mind Link Mech for our artifact card that I want to talk about, which has some pretty cool synergy in the deck because it can copy things like Patchwork Automaton. If you crew Patchwork Automaton, you can copy its ability. Every time you cast an artifact from that point, Mind Link Mech can get +1/+1 counters on it. Another thing you can do is you can crew the Lizard Blade, getting the double strike as well. Or if you crew Enthusiastic Mechanaut for that turn, you can discount 2 mana cost for any of the artifacts that you play for that turn. You can also copy Bellow Breath Ogre as well, letting you kill a creature with 1 toughness for that turn. And lastly, you can also, of course, copy Rabbit Battery, gaining that haste keyword as well. So the moment you play it, you can attack with it since the crew cost is only 1. So yeah, there's some pretty cool synergies in the deck. And lastly, we are playing 2 copies of Tezzeret to kind of let us go through our deck, and at the same time since we're playing all artifact creatures, so might as well play Tezzeret, making creatures into a 4/4. And also the reconfigure cost will be reduced for that turn as well. So that is the deck. Although I do think the deck is pretty cool, but I do have some concerns because if we were to encounter an enchantment deck, I don't know how we win if we don't have Flame Blessed Bolt or Kami's Flare in our starting hand, because their deck is one of the decks that can spiral out of control really, really fast if you don't answer it immediately. But hopefully, maybe with the recent Neon Dynasty Championship where all the Naya rune decks got trounced on because of Archon of Emeria, maybe we won't see as many enchantment decks anymore. What I'm hoping for, we're trying to avoid as many enchantment decks as possible because I do think the matchup is atrocious. But as always, if you like the video, leave a like and tell me what you think about Alchemy in the comments below as well. I just want to try to gauge my audience a bit, so So yeah, let's jump into ranked, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, we can this into double automaton, potentially play another card if I get another 2-mana artifact. We'll start with that. That will also turn on the counters for that one. So here, the best card I can draw is a 2-mana artifact. Here, 2-mana artifact would be absolutely fantastic. Come on. I mean, that works. It kind of works. Okay. I'll play this as a blue source. Patchwork Automaton, Patchwork Automaton. And go base. I would like to draw an artifact, please. An artifact creature, please. That'd be awesome. That would be fantastic. Eye twitch is definitely annoying. Oh, that's fantastic. That is really good. I'm just gonna attack with that because of Eye Twitch, because of Shambling Ghast. Because I just want to play this card next. And I'm attacking before playing this card because I don't want opponent to fetch a removal spell. Okay, that's good. Red. Bottom that one. Right now, all we're trying to do is we're trying to run away from Mihawk Massacre. So we need to draw an artifact every single turn. Every single turn. So I guess I attack with everything now. I've also just done this. Why did their Shambling Ghast get exiled? If a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control would die, exile instead. Okay, -2, that's totally fine. I mean, it's not fine, but what can you do? Okay, so it worked out. It worked out. Attack face. Okay, Ogre, I'm not sure about that animation. I don't think... Anybody see that? Like, this card was going, like, crazy. If they play this card, they lose. I think. Wait a minute. So they gain 4 life. They also lose this with this play, I believe. G to the G. All right. GG's. We're doing work. Yeah. I mean... Ooh. That's a pretty good draw. Maybe we need to play more Bank Busters, I don't know. Looks like opponent has Jawari's Disruption. Looks like that is the case. Yeah. Okay. It's a Rose deck? Really? Whenever you activate a ninjutsu ability, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand. Sure. Maybe I put this as a blocker. Okay, that was pretty bad. I keep thinking equipment should at least give you +1/+1, but it doesn't, so... Feels bad, man. That was a terrible play. I should have attached to Patchwork Automaton here. And then attack. I twitch. I block. Rabbit battery. Okay, so I guess I should attack first. I don't really need the Mechanaut anymore. I'm gonna attack like this. Wow, they took it. Oh my god. I wanted to attach to here. Dear lord. That was an interface. It looks like they're trying to ninjutsu here. Wait, what? How are they ninjutsuing Jingitaxis? Wait, I don't understand. Oh, each creature has a ninjutsu for 4 mana. Are they just dead? Okay. Okay, opponent play a lot of cards. I have no idea what they are. Okay, I keep. I don't know, is this a mulligan? No 1-drops? Delver. It becomes a 3/2. So I'm gonna kill it now, and that's because I don't want the Delver to be protected by whatever spells they might play. Usually Delver decks play a lot of spells, like counter spells, protection spells, things like that, so I don't want to risk that. So I can go this and this. Fading Hope. Fading Hope. Probably a counter spell, right? There you go. Yeah, isn't this game just done? Wait, did I go first? Okay, well, I mean, we'll have to find out. What's your last spell, opponent? What is your last spell? Opponent's hovering over my cards. First time seeing them. Yep, it's a very cool card. Oh shoot! Ottawara Soaring City. I could go Tazred, or I could go Ogre. I should just play Ogre, right? Not sure they play some kind of board wipe. Probably don't. Dragon's Fire. That means they play... I'm actually gonna play Tazrat first. And a plus.
Innovation has no limit.
These two. So I do like a lot of the cards in that deck. The only card that I'm kind of concerned is this card. I'm not sure if this card is actually that great in the deck. I know there's a 1 mana 2/2 artifact that with haste that goes back to your hand at the end of the turn, but I'm not sure how good that card is. Six, 8. I have 8 damage. Interesting. Guess I'll just plus.
My next breakthrough is close.
I'm gonna hold on to this for Tazrat discard. I guess what I could have done there is okay, GG. Rabbit Battery. We don't have any discount spells. I'm not sure how good this is. But I do have the Wombo combo Kumano into Lizard. I'm gonna try keeping this, even though it might not be that great. It's another enchantment deck. Swamp? Oh my god. I kinda wanna go Foundry Beetle. But at the same time, like... this is so good, right? I don't know. I think it's still correct. Because, like, what happens, like... okay, I mean... if it hits Rabbit Battery, it sucks, but... we have a 33% chance of hitting Reckoner Bankbuster and Lizard Blade. Which is gonna be good. Okay. I don't need lands, huh? I don't need lands. Kind of need lands. Okay. Graveyard Trespasser. I feel like they should have channeled this. Okay. I feel like the ogre's not really getting much action just because I don't really draw them too much, and every time I play it, it's instantly removed. That's kind of upsetting. Another land. Well, another land is surely not very good. I think they just have Layer of Hydra. Yeah, so they got a 2/2 Layer of Hydra, I think. Well, that's pretty annoying. Okay. Maybe we should have saved Reckoner Bankbusters. Like, if we save Reckoner Bankbuster, we could have maybe, like, drawn into some cards. Removal. I wonder why they didn't do this. Like, don't they want to look at my hand? Rapid Battery is not the most horrible draw because it lets me play around their menace. Come on, opponent. You literally have nothing in your hand. I'm not gonna attach anything to the Rapid Battery. Because I want to be able to block. Another removal spell, perhaps? Block like this. Wow. That just saddens me. The fact that they had triple Infernal Grasp. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. I've been drawing pretty poorly. Yep. Okay. Not a bad start. Ogre here would be pretty good. Or a Mind Link Mech. Mind Link Mech would be a good draw as well, because we got Lizard's Blade. Mind Link Mech. So I could give it haste or play the Foundry Beetle. I think I'm gonna do it like this. So I have a haster every single turn. And do they just have it every single turn? Do they just... Is there... handful of removal? Come on. Sigh. That's not a bad draw. That's first strike. A 2-1. When it attacks, it deals damage equal to intensity to any target. Whenever it attacks. We give the Ogre haste. And we attack. They take whatever amount of damage. I do think I'm just going to equip this here. Because if they have a board wipe, I can deal with having 2 more creatures. Yikes. There are too many lands this game. I feel like we should have this. Wow, that's a lot of lands. 2, 3, 2, 7, 8. 8 land hand. Maybe we should go down to 22 lands. I mean, it's definitely feeling like it. Definitely feeling like I need 22 lands. Okay. They did, in fact, cast this, so if they ever cast anything higher than 3 mana in their hand, they lose the game. They would get another blocker if I don't block this. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I was about to lose my mind. Is every deck that I face just going to play removal spell every single turn? Okay, we got some good stuff here. I like it, I like it. The enchantment deck. Okay. Do I take the turn off to kill that though? Feels like a scam, but maybe I should. I don't know. I feel like I need to play this out. If I kill that, I think it's going to be bad. So we gotta kill the generous visitor. Yeah, I got super punished for not killing the Jukai Naturalist, I guess. Man, it's just so tough, you know? It's so rough. It is so rough. I mean, I can't block that kind of Naturalist anyway, so I guess this is what we need to do. We always have a second copy. Okay, I'm sure we lost this game now. Oh man, definitely like the toughest matchup, right? Like the enchantment deck is just so brutal for this deck. Like everything else is good, but it's just the enchantment, man. Just the enchantment. It's so brutal. It is so freaking brutal. Okay. They just have it all. I feel like most of the matchups are okay, but there's too many decks that like they just go over the top too fast. Like that comes out on turn 1 and 2. And opponent's deck is one of them, and I don't think this deck can ever beat it. Just because if you're playing red, you have to have like a lot of removal spells.